Having confirmed venous access, the vein distal to the access point is compressed prior to the injection of Varithena. When injection begins, a column of microfoam advances to fill the vein. The physical properties of Varithena, with its small bubble structure and consistent bubble size, make it cohesive, aiding in the displacement of blood and facilitating the filling of the lumen. Displacement of the blood helps ensure that the polydocanol in the microfoam is neither diluted nor deactivated. And circumferential endothelial destruction occurs, which is essential to venous ablation. Filling of the lumen minimizes the potential for irregular recanalization and the recurrence of venous insufficiency. The vein's endothelial lining is made from a single layer of flattened cells. The attachment of polydocanol's hydrophobic poles interferes with the integrity of the cell membrane and intracellular junctions. Consequently, the endothelial lining is quickly destroyed, and nitric oxide, which normally maintains vein patency by regulating vascular smooth muscle tone, is no longer produced. The smooth muscle in the vein contracts, narrowing the lumen of the vein until it has almost no volume. Proximal pressure is applied to the GSV so that as the lumen contracts, the microfoam is forced distally past the injection site into other incompetent tributaries. As the microfoam encounters competent veins, it slowly mixes with blood. The microfoam is diluted and deactivated. Residual gas bubbles are swept away in the general venous circulation. The gas used to generate the microfoam has very low nitrogen content, no more than 0.8%. The residual gas bubbles are rapidly absorbed. The carbon dioxide goes into solution, and the oxygen attaches to deoxygenated hemoglobin in the venous blood. This is important because they do not obstruct the pulmonary microvasculature, or, in the presence of a right-to-left shunt, the cerebral circulation, which can occur with air-based bubbles that contain primarily nitrogen. A thrombotic process in the vein causes a mild inflammatory reaction with fibroblast infiltration and scar formation, which eliminates the lumen, and eventually the vein becomes a fibrous cord which dissipates over time.
Results.
Yeah.
If I don't use them, that means that it's irreversible. I can't go back and correct it.
No, it means that
Slower.
you might have a portion of it that say it didn't close, of the vein we did today. Maybe a little segment would stay open, and we'd have to re-inject it later, which would take more time
Oh, I see.
to close all the
You
rest.
guys have a lot of knowledge. I'll tell you.
Well, thank you. Nice to hear that.
Well,